And now I'm visiting with Dr. Patrick Livingood, Associate Professor of Anthropology at the University of Oklahoma. So Dr. Livingood, we understand that you conducted remote sensing and that you saw certain anomalies under the soils. What we're interested in is how did a particular anomaly get chosen and how did that lead to the excavation that you're conducting today?
So what we found were many anomalies that were the right size and right shape to be houses. And it turns out that some of those anomalies were located along this creek here. This creek actually was created by a farmer in the 1940s. And what our remote sensing shows is that the creek cut through several of those suspected houses. And so we worked with the state and we worked with the tribes to talk to them about the fact that some of these potential houses were eventually going to be eroded away by nature. So we worked out that agreement, and this was the first one we chose. We had 4 different structures, and we just picked this one. And we began using our remote sensing data. We picked an edge of the anomaly and began slowly excavating down below the area where the plow zone has churned up all of the soils, and got down below that, and then began creating a window where we could potentially see the stains left behind by the house that might be there. And it turns out that we did find a house. So we found the stains in the soil and we traced them out. And in this case, it turns out that the stains we were seeing were small circular stains about the size of a teacup or so that make a pattern. And the pattern turns out to be a circular pattern. And those stains that we're seeing are the places where people had dug holes and placed wooden poles in to support the exterior walls of the house they were living in.
So what did you find when you dug inside this house?
Well, we actually have not found a lot of artifacts. They clearly cleaned this out before they abandoned it. So we have found pieces of broken pottery, and we've also found pieces of stone tools that people used throughout the occupation of this site.
So do you think that you'll continue to excavate some of these house sites?
Yes, so we are currently excavating the first of the 4 houses that were impacted by this creek. We'll return in a few months to dig the rest.
So Dr. Livingood, Spiral Mound was this wonderful site in which we have these great earthworks and these wonderful objects. What is it that we learn by excavating a simple house?
During the excavations, mostly in the 1930s and the 1940s, they focused on the really big mounds and the really prominent places. We actually don't know much about the daily lives of the people who lived here, and so that's what we're hoping to uncover today.
Dr. Livingood, I know you're in the final days of your field period, and I want to let you get back to your excavation, so thank you very much.
Thank you.